Starting with our chopped up sweet potatoes. That was about 4 sweet potatoes. I'm then gonna come in with 1/3 cup of our chopped up pecans. You can also use a little bit more. And we're gonna do some sweetened coconut, and we're also gonna do about 1/3 cup of this coconut. You can just eyeball it. I always like to use a little bit more, but that's up to y'all if you want to do that or not. And then I'm going to bring out my sweetened condensed milk. And this is just going to get poured right on over all these delicious sweet potatoes. This is going to be such a winner at your next gathering if you choose to bring these, because they are just so good. A little bit sweet, a little bit crunchy with that yummy soft potato, sweet potato in there. It's going to be so good. All right, so we're just going to get about half of this can of sweetened condensed milk right on over all of our delicious ingredients. I think that's about good. Ooh, they also have the squeeze containers of these, which I think are really cool. And then I'm going to come in with, of course, some marshmallows, because what are sweet potatoes without some marshmallows? Am I right? So I got the big ones. You can also use the small ones, but I thought these big ones would be nice. Add a little bit of fluffy sweetness to this. That's just gonna go right on in. And then I'm going to bring out my entire stick of melted butter with a little bit of vanilla extract. And we're just going to pour in about a teaspoon or so of that in there. Give it a nice swirl and just dump this right on over the top. It wasn't fully melted, but that's okay because it's just gonna go right into the oven and melt all the way down. So good. And our final step is going to be some cinnamon. And this, you don't want to overdo it, so just a nice sprinkle right on over. All right, now we're just gonna give this a nice mix up right before we toss this into the oven. Just wanna make sure that sweetened condensed milk gets all the way covering those sweet potatoes. And we really want that coconut to get nice and mixed up in there, as well as those marshmallows and pecans. Now, if you don't like pecans or pecans, you can just do walnut halves. You can do cashews. Pretty much any type of nut is going to be perfect with this. All right, we're going to cover this with some tin foil and bake at 350 for about 1 hour. All right, this just came out of the oven and it is smelling delicious. Let's take a look. Ooh, that's looking so good. All that marshmallow, coconut, you can see those pecans. I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a quick little stir here, just trying to get all that coconut that's at the bottom to the top. Get some of that marshmallow kind of mixed in a little. Oh yes, this is looking amazing. All right, I'm just going to take a little scoop here to give it a try and just smooth it right back on down so no one's gonna know. Can't wait to give this a try. All right, I've got pecan, some coconut, sweet potato. Cheers. Oh yeah. You guys should definitely give this a try.